Hi and welcome to another episode. In today's video we are going to midges territory. So I bring my midges hat and a raincoat, even though it's not that cold, just to protect myself from getting absolutely feasted on. So yeah, I'm going to visit some boggy area in my local Woodland. And what I really find fascinating in this place is all that stunning mossy trunks and roots growing in that particular area. So let's take a look. I really love what we have going on here. So I will probably frame up something nice and use my wide angle for this shot, because I also have these ferns right down there in the foreground, so I can have that nice foreground element popping on the screen and the background just take care of itself. It's so beautiful. So I really think I found the first composition where I can really use the wide angle for what it's worth. And I have these beautiful ferns in the foreground here, and some very interesting trees and backgrounds that work very well with this. And I also got this beautiful, nice mushrooms growing on that one tree there. So yeah, this looks great. It's all about the roots leading us in from the right bottom of the frame, and the ferns in the foreground here, how I place them. And on both corners from the top left and right, we have some leading lines leading us into the main tree in the middle here in the frame. And also a nice little bonus is these mushrooms right there. I really think this is a nice composition. It's everything here is involving with this main tree in the middle here. The ferns is going slightly around it. The trees are leading us in. I just lean against this tree to get that extra stabilization. And my composition is something like this. We got this fallen tree on the left side and another one on the right side. And off in the background we got a nice arrangement of trees and all of that nice green moss. This is an image that speaks to me because of its mystical vibe. I think there is somewhat order in that scene over there. So, but I didn't want to use my tripod and focus stack it. I think it's okay to just have a more narrow aperture and yeah, get it all in one shot. Let's see how the image turns out. Wow, yeah. I look my best now, I think. Can you see the midges? So yeah, now we are just a couple of meters away from that special bog that I found a couple days ago. I knew from earlier scouting that this is my main star. This tree with these special roots here. So I will try to work on this roots here. Try to have them as my leading line or as a foreground element. It's all about how I will connect it with the background here. And as you can see in the background, there's a spot here with some lights. I might want to avoid that. So yeah, I will find my camera and start to work out some compositions here. I am thinking about using this roots here as a foreground element, and it leads us all the way back to the tree there in the background. And the next step is to focus on this midground. If I go too high up, there's too much negative space around here. And if I go down, I close that gap. So something like this. I also have to think about my sides here. Now it's a little bit empty here and a little bit heavy and dominant on the left side. And yeah, I also want this beautiful forest in the background. So it's something like this. I might just take one image like this. I think this looks great anyway. It's illustrating this forest and what I love about it. Yeah, let's just say this is a place with so great potential for amazing shots, but they're so difficult to nail a decent composition. There's all these things to take in consider when trying to make a photo here. Yeah, like on this tree there's grows a tiny branch with some leaves on it, and as you can see there, they are showing on the camera. I can clone them out, of course, and I also have to consider all the light in the background here, like in this part of area and on top here, and also all these branches, fallen sticks, and all the mess, and trying to work out in the best way possible. But what I do love in this composition is all this greenery going from the front and all the way, and they are also in the entire midground here. This right here is something that I find interesting. I just set up my tripod, and what's really interesting is this roots covered in moss here. As you can see, yeah, focus on that. That's my settings. I'm fairly high up because I don't want to include this branch here. And as you can see, it's not easy to get along here because it's a mog and it's very wet and you sink really deep into the mud here. So basically this I really want to photograph. It's very beautiful and it's also in the same theme as today's video. It's very mystical. This is where we started and this is where it ends. I'm going all the way around in this woodland and I think I will call it for this day. And I want to say thank you for watching my videos and until next time, out.